if you want to be, your work to be recognized that time, you have to present it to the Sangam expert fellows.
The council.
And the council must say yes. And once they approve your work, you will be put as one of the
council members.
No, they call it like in the list of people who have contributed.
Oh, like what? Knowledge? Contributed knowledge? You become like a philosopher, lah. Pretty much.
So the authorities are largely like controlled by the Brahmin fellows and all that. The council.
Okay.
So he went with his older book.
Okay.
To the council in a place called Madura.
Okay.
The third Sangam. So there was a lot of councils now. First one, second Sangam, third Sangam. This third Sangam Thiruvalluvar time. So this Sangam, then they found out that Thiruvalluvar is actually, those days if you are not in the Brahmin Dramedy, you are like a low class. Kera, like, the
what?
Low class. Don't want to use the word. So they say, you low class, you cannot come and sit, because they said this council, there is a bench made in some contributed by Lord Shiva, it seems. Okay. And people with that knowledge only allowed to sit on that and present.
Okay.
So they said, you are low class, how can you sit on this? Lord Shiva presented you. So Thiruvalluvar humbly said, okay, I won't sit there, but I will put my book there, all a book. On the, this is the legend, tradition, story I read.
Okay.
So they said, okay, since you are not sitting, you can put. So all the council members, even and the moment he put, it seems, the whole bench collapsed.
Right.
And the whole council was like shocked. My God. So they thought this must be really original work from.
No.
Then they recognized him.
Very easily.
This is tradition, we don't know actually. But there is this Sangam, there is Sangam Madura, there is a third Sangam, there is a new Thiruvalluvar presented it.
Yeah.
Whether you sit and broke the one, it's recorded, but we don't know how far it's true.
Right.
But maybe it's written to show how powerful the book was.
Right.
In a very symbolic.
That's kind of cool story.
So the fellows who wrote history, they said definitely, even though he was a weaver, that he was reputed to be a very, very great, knowledgeable person. He's written. So that is why they went to ask him to do the book. Actually, his neighbors, like his friends, thought, go and do book one. You all don't have a book.
Okay. Why did he decide to write it like that, Acha? What did he use? He used like a needle?
Yeah, and the palm leaf.
Palm leaf?
Yes. You haven't seen, huh?
I mean, I haven't seen like an original scripture with palm leaf.
It's palm leaf. It is processed, and then when you write, it will get imprinted.
What do you mean it's processed? Like they dry it and things like that?
That's a way of
turning it into like paper.
Making it like that.
So you're telling me he wrote thousands of Kural on palm leaf?
Yeah. No. I mean, one palm leaf maybe 5 or 10 Kurals like that. You don't know, but I've seen the palm leaf.
So then what they did, they pretty much preserved the palm leaf.
They keep. So people will copy in other palm leaves to keep.
Why did you think he decided? Why did you think he
honey.
decided to use the palm leaf? Is it because it was that time?
No paper. No ink. So they developed this way of writing.
was the whole palm leaf writing already, did it already
Yeah,
exist?
That was
The way lah,
Yeah,
or to
way.
write lah at that time.
Olai, they call it Olai.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Right, okay. That's kind of cool also, you know, the fact that he used palm leaves and like needle.
The kingdom was Pandya kingdom.
Hmm.
And the Vamsam, I mean the rulers were called Vamsa Chakra, an ancient Pandya kingdom. In this college, the god of the Tamil Dravidian people consented to appear as the 49th professor, devoting himself to the exposition of the Tamil language. Since Shiva only started and created the Tamil language. The god also bestowed on the college a sacred bench of solid diamond-like thing. That I told you about.
Oh.
In which one could sit who was a faultless scholar.
Where are you getting the stories from?
History. They've written. You Pope. He did history on that. I mean, they say tradition, don't take it as
Right.
true.
Actual facts lah. I mean, you have to find out your own.
So the lists are given, the 48 members of the academy, but there are no genuine remains of their writing. There were 48 members written there, were members scholars. The result of the appearance of the report is variously stated. The general idea is that the high caste assembly could not permit him to sit with learned pundits on account of the weight of caste and because I told you the story, right? So suddenly, disappeared, leaving the learned professor afloat, confused. So this is to show how powerful